Okay, so welcome to Classum's kickoff session for KAIST. And yeah, so everyone joined, right? I think it would be really great for you to open the cameras for a vibrant and lighthearted demo session. I think now is the time for you to show me the participation that you want from the students. If you're not in certain situation difficult to open up the cameras, it will be really helpful for me. Nobody? Okay, then let us begin. But can you please write on the chat if you're present right now? So I would know your existence. Oh, hello. Okay, then I'll begin. So Classum is a communication-centered learning platform. We aim to help educators and students truly learn from communication. Does any one of you have already used Classum? If you have, please write on the chatting room. You can just say yes, or I have. Is it all your first time using Classum? Oh, you're a freshman. Are you a student? How about Jane and other professors? Okay, then I'll just move on. So I'll briefly introduce myself first. My name is Sarah from Classum Success Team, and I'll be your guide throughout the Classum journey. Well, little thing about me from my personal experience is that I had a lot of chance to meet a lot of foreign professors. I majored in English language and literature, so I had a lot of chance to talk to them and listen to their hardships, which were mostly language barrier. I hope you guys are, I mean, not hope, but I know that you guys also have some hardships and problems when it comes to language barrier with the students. So I brought some of the problems. Do you relate to the following concerns? It is hard to know whether the students understood my lesson. Whenever the professors say to students, are you following or do you understand the lesson? They'll just say yes, but are you really sure they understood? Another professor told me I received same questions through emails even if I made a clear announcement. So for example, you made a clear announcement on assignments, but the students can maybe ask you again and again through emails, and that will be a repetitive work. Another professor of mine said, I am worried if the students are having hard time opening up to me because of language barrier. I'm sure that you guys can have, you can relate to this kind of problems. How about on the student side? This is what I have experienced when I was a college student. I feel like I'm the only one who did not understand. Because of insecurity, I feel like I'm the only one who did not understand, but I cannot ask questions. Another friend of mine said, it is hard to explain my problems or my curiosity in English. You have the problem. You know the curiosity that you have, but it is really difficult to express it in English. Another student said, I am simply afraid to start a conversation with the professor. Since English is not our mother tongue and it is our second language, it may be difficult for the students to open up and to start a conversation in English. Now, Classum is here to help you all with these problems. we offer you a communication-centered learning platform to encourage every student and every professors to be open to questions and answers. So, what is this Classum? How will this be done? How many people use this? Classum is used by over 6,000 educational institutions and industries across 32 countries. For last year's spring semester, here's the KAI's performance. 4,969 posts were made from the students and professors. When we say posts, it means the questions posted by the students or announcements by the professors. How we made this happen is through anonymous feature. Students who are shy and insecure about their question will we feel at ease at sharing using anonymous feature. When you just click anonymous button, your character will be changed into something like Brave Lion. Do you want to see how it works? I'll show you in the demo. I brought up another numbers, 14,226. Can you guess what this is? It is the number of comments from last year's spring semester. Well, the question was about 4,000. The comments is 14,000. So it is almost 3 times as question. So when we say Q&A session or question and answer, we simply picture one question has one finite answer. But in Classum, it is not a simple Q&A, but real communication is going on. That is why 4,000 posts were resulted to 14,000 comments. Now, there were also 12,715 interactions. When we say interactions, it is like or claps. These little interactions facilitate communication. For example, when you receive likes, then you'll be very encouraged to ask more questions and you'll be able to answer to your students or to your peers as well. So Classum offers UI design inspired by social media. We have likes, claps, curious button to get notification. Now, from a professor's point of view, you might be overwhelmed by the number. Oh, should I answer all of the 4,000 questions by myself? Well, you can see the student contribution. So last year in spring semester, posts, 81% of posts were made by the students. And 58% of the comments were still made by students. So you don't have to be the one to answer the questions. Students will answer by themselves and help each other to create a real communication. So to sum it all, Classum is a compound word for class and forum. Class is where learning and teaching is happening, while forum is where the debate is happening. So we brought this word together to provide learning and teaching and debate communication platform. So we believe the communication is the true way of learning. Then how do you use Classum? We all know that KAIS already supports KLMS, which is for the management and lectures. But Classum, using Classum, you can provide real communication for students and both professors. So this can be the whole picture. At the beginning of semester, you have to communicate with the students or professors. You have to send out notices, orientation. If it involves a lot of group works, you have to have like a signing group session. Well, this can be done by Classum through communication. How about number 2? During the course, you have to upload VOD lectures if possible, but you have to have live lectures in times. And you also have to have like quizzes, exams, and surveys. Those can be done by KLMS. But communication during the semester, like announcements, Q&As, feedback session, uploading materials, or group discussion can all done by Classum. Now, in the end of semester, you can receive course feedbacks, you can notify grades to students, and you can even rate unbiased participation data that you got from the Classum. So in this cycle, during the course and about lecture will be done in management system, which is KLMS, and other communication area can be done by Classum. Now, I think it is time for hands-on session. Will you please scan the QR code with your mobile? You can just open up the camera and place the QR code in the camera. Then you can able to access the link. While your laptop will be busy doing hands-on, you can see hands-on material with your mobile. If you have scanned it, please write a comment that you're done. I'm not sure if everyone's following. Are you guys all following? I think this is just the right sample of lack of communication problem. I'm sure you were all on my position, right? So it would be really great if you can comment or write a chat that you're following or you're done with the QR code. Are you guys following? Okay, I'll wait for 30 more seconds and then move on to the next section. Okay, I'm sure that most of you got the missions and you can access the link through the Classum's the QR code that I've shown before. Now let's move on to the hands-on. So here is KLMS. I'll show you how to create Classum space through KLMS. When you access, well, I'll change the language first. Well, this page might be familiar to you. And once you access, there will be 2 tabs under home, and that will be, first one will be course home, and the second one will be the Classum. Please click Classum, and this page will appear. So once you click this button called Classum, you will be directly linked to Classum's homepage. And the first one is sign up, and second one is login. I'll sign up first. Once you have a Google account, you can just simply click Google account and log into what you have already. Okay, now it's back to English. So it will be great for you to follow. So, yeah. So let us try to do this, but with your own laptop. Go to your course, click Classum, and activate Classum. Once you click this button again, you don't have to log in all the time. Once you logged in once, then the Classum homepage will appear. Is it easy to follow? Please say yes through chatting. In the chat room, please say yes. Like this. I'll wait for 30 more seconds and move on to the next section. Okay, so next one. So we have 3 hands-on activity that we're going to do today. First one is adding tags. I'll show you in the demo first, and I'll give you time to follow it. So when you access to Classum homepage, you can see on the left side, like hashtag buttons. This is what we call tags. This works as a feature, as a filter to see the posts, but now we don't have any posts, so we're going to make it. But before we make the post, let us try to add one more tag. By clicking this plus button, you can create tag. You can type tag name, and I'll try about me. Once you press enter, a new tag has been added. To reorder the tags, you can click the button next to the plus and drag and hold it. Hold and drag it. Done. If you want to edit the tags or you want to remove the task, click the three dots on the right side and you can rename it, or you can even delete it. It's easy to follow, right? So now try adding about me tag. I'll give you about a minute to follow. If you have any questions, please leave on the chat so I can help you with it. Okay, I'm sure that you guys have all followed and you guys understood everything. So let's move on to the next activity. Next one, we're going to post a notice. I'll show you in the demo right away. So in the down part, you can see a chat bubble here. Once you click it, you can write a notice or post or questions. So upper right pin here will make it as a notice. So it will always stay on the top of the questions. Now you can start sharing your thoughts. And I'll assume that this will be a first notice to students. So I brought some sample. Dear students who are taking, let's say this is Introduction to Business. Our class will be using Classum to communicate in various ways, including Q&A session. Please check the material below before attending the class. Please leave your self-introduction in the comment. So first, you will be giving an expectation setting to students who will be using Classum to communicate. Second, you have to add a class material, and we'll be providing with you that after this session. I'll add one image. And this will be the ground rules for students. And make sure to give them a little mission. Please leave your self-introduction in the comment. Now, let's add a title. Hello or welcome. Add tags such as must read. And once you send the button, once you click the send button, the post will be uploaded like this. Are you guys following? Please say yes. It's just simple, I think. Just click on the bubble, write what you want to say to the students, add tag, and press send button. That's it. Okay, so I'm sure that you guys have all understood. I'll show you the student side of this page. For students, there will be an anonymous button. Once the student click anonymous button, the profile picture and the name will be changed into anonymous character. This is how they write the questions. Now let's move on to giving feedback. So we will try to post a feedback article. Feedback is to create one-on-one chat rooms with the student. So once the student write a comment, it will show as a comment to student side, but on professor side, it will show as a one-on-one chat rooms. So how do we use this place is to make an honest conversation with the students, or you can use this as a channel to submit assignments. So I'll show you the sample as well. Click the bubble and there will be options. There's urgent notice where you can send a push notification to all members in the space. There can be a question, and the third one will be a feedback. Once you enable this feature, the chat with participants in individual chat rooms will be created. I'll give you a sample. Dear students, here's the assignment for the first week. Please summarize what you have learned during week 1 with one A4 size paper. Please submit your work using the comment in this post. The deadline for submission is March 10th. And you can add tags such as assignment or week 1. Now, try to click a send button and the post is made. I'll show you an example. For example, if you open a feedback post like this, there will be a chat rooms. And the student will be able to submit their assignment through comments with the files. But you might be worried that you have to download each files when you enter each chat rooms. But you don't have to worry about them all because you can download it all with using this button. Download all, then the files will be all saved in your computer. So in this way, you can use a feedback feature. Another thing to show you, another tip that you would really like is read rate. Here, once you click the read rate, those who have read, those who have unread will be shown. I'll show you in another demo. Oh, look at this. So the read rate is 63%. 5 people read it and 3 people unread it. And you can even re-notify unread people by clicking this button. Then unread participants have received notification. I believe these are the basic features that you'll be needing when running a semester. Do you have any question? Oh, I'm just struggling with my laptop. From where are you having struggles? Is it from KLMS? Or is your laptop have any problem? Does your laptop has any problem? Maybe you can try later on, but make sure you understood. Did you understand everything, Fred? I'll just summarize it all for you. So once you access to KLMS, yes, okay, thank you, Fred. Please click Classum, and this page will be appeared. Click Classum. And you can access through this page right away. On the left side, these are called tags, which will work as a filter. For example, now we have 2 posts. I only want to see must read section. Click must read and the post related to must read will appear. When you want to write the post, please click the bubble and write what you want. It can be a question, it can be an announcement, it can be a feedback. Once you click the pin, that will make the post as notice. If you want to activate urgent notice, question, or feedback for one-on-one chat rooms with the participants, please click this feature and enable it. Don't forget to write a tag and post it. It's really easy. It follows the UI like Facebook. And once you click on the post, you can even write a comment. You can insert any image or file that you have. You can write codes. And we also offer LaTeX support. I think this is all for basic features of Classum. Do you guys have any questions? I think it would be great if you have understood everything, just leave it on the comment or leave it on the chat room. Okay, then let's move on. So you guys are all set now. Now, whenever you have problems using Classum, where can you ask for my help? So our success team will be just one text away. After this orientation, we will offer you orientation materials through your emails. We also offer customer support center, and I'll show you the way. We also have designated support manager, which is me, and you can text me, call me anytime you want. Now, I'll show you where to find customer support center. There are two ways. First is through Classum. Once you look at the upper right corner, you can click book. And there will be a floating button on the right down corner. This will lead you to customer support center right away, and you can contact us, start a new chat, and write what you need. This is the first way of contacting us. And second way is through KLMS. So once again, if you enter KLMS homepage, click Classum, and here is Contact Us icon. Once you click it, another customer support center will be opened. So you can contact us anytime you want if you have any problems regarding Classum, or if you want any advice or consult from communicating with students, then you can also find us. Here's the open chat room for all professors. So I'll be able to help you within a second. If you have a camera, if you have a Kakao Talk, it will be great for you to access this room. Okay, so I think that will be all for today. Does any one of you have questions? Was it easy to follow? How about Fred? Was it easy to follow? Oh, okay, good. Good to hear that. Then I think that's it for today. Well, thank you for having your time, giving me your time and spending 1 hour session to learn Classum with us. Thank you. Okay, you can leave now. Okay, thank you. If you did not understand anything, please contact us. Jane, do you need any help? Okay, so we will end this Zoom right away if you don't have any question. Oh, no, we will wait for 1 more minute. 아, 끝났네요.
아유, 고생하셨습니다.